Thank you.
Academic Officer. The Academic Officer represents students on issues relating to their course, teaching and learning facilities. The Academic Officer also works with over 400 course representatives, department representatives and faculty representatives to ensure that every student has the opportunity to shape how their course is taught.
Hello, I'm Beth Hardisty and I'm joined here with Deb, who, as you've just heard, is running for Academic Officer. Hi Deb, thank you for joining me. So as the incumbent Academic Officer, you're in the unique position where we can see your track record and we can see what you've done. You've chosen to centre that quite a lot in your manifesto. But as kind of recently has been discussed in student media, there's kind of this neither kind of looking back at your manifesto points from last year in 2022, you haven't launched nor really mentioned your 3 key manifesto points. Why should students think that you're going to carry out any of the manifesto points that you're bringing up this year?
Right, it's a very interesting question. First of all, I remember what I have mentioned in my 3 manifesto points. First of all was the online priority, like the online learning skills. I went to the university regarding the same. University came back to me and they are working with Future Learn. It's an online platform which has provided free courses for the university students, and it's early stage. And I have requested them to reach out with Coursera or edX. They said, like, we have tied up with Future Learn, so we will be launching this campaign or this online learning platform with Future Learn. Few of the courses are still available. That's why when I reached out to the university regarding the same, they came across like we are only working with Future Learn, and I have been in touch with PVC Teaching and Learning, Professor Tracy Lightfoot, and she assured like Future Learn will be the next online platform which university is looking forward to it.
So even though you're saying that you've had these initial discussions about lots of things, why is it, do you think, that students might feel as if you haven't achieved the things that you did promise last year?
Yes, there are a few more key issues which I think and I believe are more important than the online learning platform. First of all is the self-certification, which I've been, which I launched the campaign with our union Press Peerwick this January. So I believe like there are other important things which need to be addressed, and I'm learning continuously.
Yeah.
And with my learning, I came across whatever manifesto point which I have mentioned last time. One of them was the online learning platform, Future Learn. University is already working on it. Second one was the internship opportunities. It's just 6 or 7 months now. I have been reached out in my first month with university careers and placement department, and they have assured me they are working on it. And how recently we have also hired international employability officer, which is providing who will be providing more opportunities and jobs. Also, we have reached out to Handshake, and we are coming up with new opportunities for entire university department.
I understand that all of this is coming together, and of course you've mentioned the fact that you're learning on the job. I think I was slightly surprised to find, therefore, in your manifesto that you had the repeated use of the word guarantee. We often find that when SABs are rerunning, they have an understanding that they can't make promises. You're making promises again. You spoke about self-certification. You've said that you're going to guarantee more days, and I think you should know, and you will know, that as an academic officer, you cannot make such a promise and guarantee that you will fulfill this. Is it therefore not misleading student voters to get you for a second term?
Absolutely good question. First of all, when I ran for the first time, I was a student, and all the manifesto points were from student point of view.
Yeah.
When I entered the role, I understood what I can do, what is more feasible for the students, and whatever points I have mentioned, it's guaranteed coming to the next academic
So
year.
you can guarantee that next year students will have more votes?
More SSPs, yeah. More I mean, guarantee.
You're going to guarantee more jobs?
Improve the SSPs, improve the EC, and also the self-certification is going on.
I think we all know that. I mean, we've seen this year more than anything, cost of living crisis, there's going to be things. Guarantee is an exceptionally strong word where you haven't followed through in terms of delivery of your previous manifesto points. Is this not misleading?
Hang on. I have mentioned guarantee in this.
In this one, you said that you can guarantee, but in your previous track record, we've not had the delivery. You may be in beginnings of talks and stuff, but we've not had the delivery of any of the previous policies. Therefore, if you're guaranteeing the delivery of this year's manifestos, is it because they're already in place? Is it because it's already going to happen? In which case, why would we vote for you if it's going to happen regardless of whether or not you're going to be the next academic officer?
Absolutely good question. First of all, whatever I've mentioned in my last academic year, my term is still
I'm talking
there.
purely about the guarantees that you've made this year.
This will be coming
The
up for the
absolute
academic year. Yeah.
So you believe they're going to come in place regardless of whether or not you're academic officer?
No,
So
no,
even if
no.
you're not academic officer,
Yeah.
will we still get these extra?
No.
In which case, why can you guarantee it without any sort of?
Yes, because I have been lobbying and advocating my voice.
I
for
fully
the,
understand that this is something that is in place, that you are lobbying for, you're arguing for. But is it, without a doubt, a sure guarantee that you can ensure students will get more jobs, more self-certification, and your further other points in which they are promises that you will deliver?
all the
Certainty, 100% certainty.
all the 3 points which is mentioned in my manifesto are 100% sure. Like, I will be coming up with new SSPs which will be improved.
But
from the last year.
that isn't you aren't the person who decides if that gets delivered. Do
Yeah,
you
but-
understand what I mean? As in, this isn't something where you're the only person involved and you can't guarantee what other actors like the university, like the academic departments will do. Is it not misleading?
It's completely not misleading, because we have been, I have launched the campaign for the same, for the improve SSPs and EC support. So I have been working with the university, and if I stay in this role, I will be able to, whatever I have mentioned, like how to improve the SSPs, I have came up with more rigorous approach which can be very much useful for the students in terms of SSPs, in terms of EC, and also how we can, look forward for the summer term for the self-certification. In terms of job, improving the job, I guarantee, like, I will
You've
improve
guaranteed that there will be more jobs.
more jobs. It doesn't mean like I've given a set of number.
I know,
Improve
but
means
so you're
even-
saying that if one, you're going to feel like you've if there's one more job, you're going to feel like you've delivered on a guarantee, because the jobs plural feels quite misleading if you're only saying that just one job added to a job board is going to be you having sufficiently done that guarantee.
That's absolutely good question, but yeah, whatever mentioned, like the improvement of job and the internship opportunities is currently working on it. Department of Careers and Placement, they have assured, and they are coming up with more opportunities, and I'm working with the handshake, also the student circus, and one more job portal which will be integrated with the university careers and placement. And then from the next academic year, we will be launching a working group and look forward to it, like how we can improve for both home and international students. It's very important to understand, because home students, they don't need any extra visa or skilled work visa, that is called the tier 2 visa. It's very rare for the international students to get a tier 2 skilled work visa, and we are really working on it, and recently we hired one international employability officer for the same. So this is a very big jump for the employability for the next academic year.
Yeah, I'm going to have to move on. It's one of my final questions to some extent. It appears that you've utilised your previous campaign Instagram account, maintaining the followers from your previous run for academic officer despite deleting all posts, so it looks like these followers are from this year. Does this pre-existing platform give you an unfair advantage over the other candidates?
I don't believe that it's...
Because they don't have access to prior runs, which has this student body following.
Yeah, it's none of me or none of the person who can decide. It's completely the returning officer who decides whether or not I am eligible to run.
But regardless of whether or not it breaks campaign rules, do you think it's unfair?
I
That
don't
maybe
think
no
it's unfair,
advantage.
because during the campaign description, it was mentioned like you can use your private account. So even if I use my own private Instagram account, it's completely fine. Just I need to make it public during the online campaign launch. So it's open for everybody. Everybody can use it. It's just how you utilize your resources and the online platform. It's completely up to you.
Okay, and as a final thing in our final minute as we wrap up, you've spoken about wanting to make a lasting impact. In a quick, short summary, what is your idea of what academics will look like after a potential second term?
Yes. As I've mentioned, my 3 important things. First of all is the improved SSP, which is very important right now. It's nearly broken down. I'm continuously working with the university management team to improve the SSPs, the exceptional circumstances. Second of all, I've also mentioned like how I can improve the exam scheduling and also the timetable scheduling. It's like last year, most of the students, they came up with an email and in social media, they have shared like the timetabling scheduling is not proper, and the exam is like, we are getting multiple exams in the same week. So how we can improve it? So we have recently also, from the university point of view, they have recruited timetabling manager and also one of the supervisor coordinator who will be working for the next academic year, because we are moving from term wise to modern SEM. And lastly, as I've mentioned, the job opportunity.
I'm going to have to interrupt you, but thank you very much, Deb. We're now going to be moving on to more interviews with the upcoming academic officers.
Thank you so much.